circumstances. Now, for instance, if you see the lion dying of starvation, and we won't provide food for that particular lion because we want it to survive. And another thing that the park sport or we intervene, it's mainly the endangered species in the area, like your cheetah and wild dogs. That's why there are wild dog and cheetah projects outside the park, because they're still trying to raise the population of those endangered species. So the park sport is interfering in that regard. And again, for instance, the lions have been suffering from bovine tuberculosis and feline AIDS for a number of years now, and the park sport has been interfering. They've been providing medications to those infected individual lions in the park, because they don't want the population to decline. And to some degree. So yeah, we do provide medications. It just depends on the on what animals and what circumstances are they, that sort of thing. And another good example, in the park sport has been interfering with the elephants' overpopulation in the area, and they've been trying all the best to keep the population control or birth control, and but unfortunately, then it was not a successful exercise, because it was a very, very difficult process to monitor. But if you find, for instance, an impala of a broken leg or a zebra of a broken leg, and then obviously the park sport wouldn't interfere, because there are lots of them, and they're just going to become food for the predators in the area. But if we find the zebra caught in the snare, or any animal caught in the snare, because that is an unnatural thing, and then we will definitely do something to try and rescue that particular animal that has been caused by man, and it has to be sorted out by men as well. Okay, folks, and just to let you know once again, and we are broadcasting 100% live from the Juma Game Reserve in the Sabi Sand, right up in the north of the Sabi Sand, and and west of the Kruger National Park. And my name is Patrick, presenting this afternoon. Mark behind the camera, giving you guys a nice shot of the lines here and the clear line in front of control. So if you've got any question, please feel free to send it through to file control at safari.tv, and I'll try and answer it best to my knowledge. Hi Joel. Just asking about the mention that young lioness, if that means you will change the lion's behavior. Will it get aggressive? Look at that one yawning big time. And smiling at the moon at the same time. So it's gonna be not a full moon. Yeah. Doesn't look like.
Must be early tomorrow morning.
Yeah. So I don't think so. I mean, I don't think that means you will change any natural behavior of that lioness.
Gonna change type.
And it will still behave the same. So I don't think so, Joe. Folks, we're just going to stay with these lines. They look like they are, or they will be, getting up in any time from now. But as I always say, that it's always very hard to tell whether the lion is going to get up and move on in the next 5 minutes or an hour, half an hour, or a minute, or a second or so. So we're just gonna stay here as long as they're gonna stay here, depending on what may come out somewhere. But this is the perfect opportunity for the lions to start moving around and looking for food. Hillary asking about the tree-line edge, where it comes from. And I'm not too sure where it comes from, Mark, do you know? But I know that TB obviously comes from the buffalo, but I'm not too sure where the tree-line edge
Myself, I'm not too sure.
Come from. And it would be interesting to find out where it actually comes from. And I've been asking many people where the disease comes from, and I still haven't had a decent answer as to where the disease comes from. If anyone knows where the disease comes from, please let us know. There's 3 final control as Safari.tv, and I will absolutely appreciate it. As I said, I know for the fact that the TB comes from the buffalo, and the buffalo also got it from the cattle outside the park. Some of the places within the park here, people were farming livestock, cattle and goats. That's where the TB comes from, and then it obviously pass on to the buffaloes, and the buffalo transmit it to the lions. We saw a couple of young kudu bulls just further down the road on the way up here, but it doesn't look like the lions will be heading up that way. So they might move down towards Cindy Patch, that area.
Might need spotlights soon.
Or even quarantine.
Okay, let's go to that youngster.
So we're going to be using the spotlight just to maximize the amount of light, but I'm not going to shine directly into the lion's face. So I'm just going to bounce it off the ground. So one of the older lioness is getting up and stretching, so it might be time to move on.
Let's follow that one moving.
Head's rubbing. Say hello, sister. She's also lying down.
She wants to be clean.
Here we go. Let's move on. That's how the lions communicate. Stretching and yawning. I'm going to stay with this. Lying down again. From 1986.
19?
1986. Thanks, Jody, for the information. That's very interesting information. But I was also suspicious about this disease, where it was actually coming from, but I didn't want to say it in public until someone confirms it, as Jody came back to me by saying that in 1986 this virus was found in the United States.
They're talking about AIDS, but not feline AIDS.
They're talking about feline AIDS, yeah?
No,
That's what you
normal
said.
AIDS. Okay, my mistake, sorry.
And
Sport.
so this Jody is just saying again that in 1986 the virus was found on kids, that it's similar to humans, HIV and AIDS. So that's very, very interesting news. That is many years ago, 1986. That's about how many years now?
34.
30 years?
24.
No, not 30. 20 something years.
24.
24, yeah. So,
before you were born, Pep.
No, I was born already. But I mean, I've heard about HIV and AIDS in 1980, yeah, somewhere around 1985, 86, 87, thereabouts.
We heard about it in 1981 in the army.
In the army, yeah.
Ooh, that smells.
So, that's very interesting information, Jody.
Everybody's lucky they can't smell. Okay, he's gone, all gone, except this one that was.
There's one still lying down behind. Just going to move a little bit forward. The one line is still lying down. There's between the jig and the other game drive vehicle. I think this is, can't shine a spot out on here. There's another vehicle. It's going to follow the rest of the pride. Not too sure how long the signal is going to hold in this area. We're just between Impala Plains and Sandy Patch, going north. There are, look at the gorgeous colors in the sky, yeah? Isn't that stunning, guys? Beautiful shot, Mark, eh? That's fantastic. He's looking quite thin, this young male. We're really on the move at the moment. This is often a nice head of impala on sandy pitch. So we don't know if they're there this afternoon. But, one impala wouldn't be enough for 7 lines. The bigger pile like this need at least 4 impalas a day. And the zebra for 2 to 3 days. So one impala will just be a mouthful, that will be it. A dessert. Hi Eileen, good afternoon, good evening. Asking about kind of this sprite, how many other lionesses, how many males, how many young females. This is 3 young females and 1 young male. And the rest are the other lionesses. So 3 other no, 3. Let me just want to 1, 2. Yeah, these are 3 other lionesses. 1 young male and 3 young lionesses. Does that make 7 lines?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it makes
counting. Yeah, 3
right.
adults, 3.
Yeah. So okay. Then now I can repeat myself. Okay, thank you. Stop and take a look at the beautiful colors in the sky. There's nothing. And while we are enjoying the beautiful view of the sky, and I'm just going to quickly answer Lynn's question as we're moving into a basking area at the moment. We're approaching Sandy Patch vehicle access road, first to Gowrie Gate. And Lynn was just asking about the breakdown of the Styx Pride. And there's 1 young male and 3 young lionesses, and 3 adult lionesses. So that makes 7. Beautiful sky.
The color's coming through, but it's a deep orange.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's coming through very well.
Okay, just quickly catch up with the line. There's still an olive lioness behind us. a visual at the moment. Still like where the whole pride was. Look how they've spotted something up ahead there. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, looking.
Let's go onto them. Spotlight on me.
You see their fraction. It looks like the lions have spotted something somewhere around the corner, or small something from quite a distance. You see they're all standing and looking very, very intently in the same direction, with the ears facing forward. I'm not going to. I'm not going to keep the spot on them for too long, because I don't want to interfere with the hunt.
Okay, let's come back to this youngster then.
I'm just gonna, because this guy's lying down now, and I'm just gonna stay with him and keep the light on him, while the others are showing interest in something on the other side of the bush. This guy is looking totally exhausted, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Yes, they're going into hunt mode.
Yeah. You can see them, they're now going separate ways. There's one lion has just gone off to the left, and there's a couple of them still lying down on the road there. This is how the lions hunt. So some of the individuals will go on the sides, and the other individuals will stay in the middle waiting. For anything to happen. So if the prey comes on their way, and then they'll try and bring it down. And obviously the other individuals who were on the sides, trying to surround the prey, and will also be chasing after the prey, and then they'll be right there to help to bring down the prey. So again, it's just amazing how the lions communicate when they're hunting from the thick bushes and the long grasses. Obviously, they cannot use the audio or sound to communicate. Otherwise, and then